So, because of COVID, lots of United lounges, and lounges in general, have been closed. But one of Colette's favorite lounges is the Polaris Lounge, which hopefully it's open. We are about 200 feet away from it. Do you think it's open?
No. I'm gonna vote no.
So let's find out. Is it?
No! I got excited, I saw the sign. When are you gonna open up again? The Polaris passengers want the lounge. It's gonna be okay, everyone. It's gonna be all right. That means you have to eat airport food. The thing about Polaris lounges is that their food is amazing. That's why I want to go there. Regular lounge, just get snacks. Girl wants a meal.
Can I help you next?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your final destination, guys?
It's Paris.
Perfect. Can I see your passport, please?
Yeah.
All good. Perfect. Welcome aboard. Thank you.
We're getting ready to go to France.
So we just boarded our 8-hour flight from Chicago to Paris. That's right, we're headed back to Europe. But fortunately, this time on arrival, it's not going to be as painful as last time.
Okay.
That was horrible.
So fortunately, things have changed for the better. Now, Europe is operating on a traffic light system, a stoplight system. The United States is currently a green country. Now, each European country can operate differently, and France has 3 rules for entry. Now, you can either enter if you're vaccinated, which we are, and we showed our proof of vaccination with our CDC card.
What's your final destination, guys?
It's Paris.
Perfect. Can I see your passport, please?
Yes. Another way to enter is if you have recovered from COVID-19 and you have proof of recovery. And the third way is if you're not vaccinated, you can take a negative COVID test within 72 hours of arrival and enter that way. Now, if you are vaccinated and you're traveling with a minor who is not vaccinated, that's okay. If the minor is under 12 years old, they do not need a COVID test. Now, if they're 12 or over, they do need a negative COVID test, just like if you were unvaccinated and an adult.
So the good news is we're flying business class. As you can see, we're in the lovely United Polaris business. Absolutely love this. We've flown it before. It's one of our favorites. Bad thing is they have better seats, you could say, at least for couples. So we are in the 2 that kind of are a little bit farther apart.
Hello over there. You're so far away.
It would be better if we had the seats that are made kind of for couples. So as you can see, these seats, now these are the seats, if you're a couple, you definitely want to have these because 1, look, you're right next to each other. And 2, you're actually away from the aisles, which that means you're not going to be woken up if you are sleeping on an overnight flight. So as you can tell, there's a little bit of a gap between us and the aisle, whereas the row in front of us and the row behind us is basically right next to the aisle.
Now, this staggered seating allows for more space while you're in your seat, but as Scott said, there's less privacy in the even rows, and there is more privacy in the odd rows. So we are sitting in seats 5D and G on a 777, and you're going to want to choose the odd rows if you're a couple.
But unfortunately, those were taken when we booked our seats. But I think it's time we give you a little tour of all the great things that United Polaris has to offer. So what's great about business class is they give you little gifts when you're around. You get this beautiful little minis kit that comes with all little accoutrements. It's got a little kit from Sunday Riley, which has got some hand lotion, a face cleaner, and some lip balm, which in long flights you're definitely going to want that. Some socks, which I think might be my favorite part because, yeah, I like to get nice and comfy on these long flights. And what's cool is they're Olympic themed, but I think today was the last day of the Olympics, so these are going to be coming out of fashion pretty soon. Lastly is Colette's favorite thing.
Slippers. It just adds a lot of comfort to the friendly skies, so I feel like I'm traveling in style.
Good morning, everyone. Even though these are 8-hour flights, the tough part is by the time you take off, settle in, get to sleep, you really only get about 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep before they're going to wake you up for breakfast. So it's going to be tough today, but at least I woke up to a delicious breakfast.
We will be arriving into Paris a little less than about 50 minutes now. The flight attendants, as we do come through the aisle, they are required that we hand those